Matt Roloff and Caryn Chandler's relationship timeline revealed as Little People, Big World stars shock fans with breakup. Hello viewers, I am Alana. Welcome back to my channel. USA Daily History for Roloff family latest news update. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. For years, fans of Little People, Big World watched Matt Roloff and Caryn Chandler's romance unfold on screen. The pair, who started dating following Matt's divorce from Amy Roloff, became a central focus of the TLC reality show. Their relationship weathered controversies, family drama, and public scrutiny, and they eventually got engaged, leaving fans certain that a wedding was just around the corner. However, in a shocking twist, the couple recently announced their breakup, stunning longtime viewers. This article explores Matt and Caryn's full relationship timeline from their early flirtations to their emotional split and the major milestones, ups, and downs along the way. Matt and Amy Roloff were married for nearly 3 decades before calling it quits in 2015. Their marital struggles played out on Little People, Big World, with viewers watching the couple grow apart over time. Around this period, Caryn Chandler worked closely with the Roloffs as the farm manager at Roloff Farms. While Caryn was a part of the family business for years, fans noticed a growing friendship between her and Matt during the final seasons of his marriage to Amy. Many fans speculated that the pair's bond had crossed a line before Matt and Amy officially split, though both Matt and Caryn denied any overlap. Amy would later hint in her memoir, A Little Me, that there may have been more to the timing of Matt and Caryn's connection than the public knew, adding to the controversy. In 2016, Matt and Caryn made their relationship public. Though rumors had swirled for months, their confirmation came with a mix of support and backlash. Some fans felt that Caryn had been too close to the family during Matt and Amy's marriage, and questioned whether lines had been blurred. Others supported the new couple and saw it as a fresh start for Matt following a difficult divorce. Despite the drama, the couple remained committed to each other. Caryn began appearing more frequently on Little People, Big World, joining Matt for family events, vacations, and farm-related activities. As Matt and Caryn's relationship grew more serious, tensions between Amy and Caryn became more visible. Amy was often uncomfortable being around her ex-husband's new partner, particularly given their shared history on the farm. Episodes of LPBW showed Amy expressing her frustration with how often Caryn was present at family events and even questioning whether Caryn should attend certain gatherings at all. The dynamic was complicated, to say the least. Although Matt and Amy were doing their best to co-parent and co-manage the farm, the presence of Caryn made things more emotionally charged. By 2019, Matt and Caryn were spending more time in Arizona, where they owned a vacation home. They often posted updates from their sunny retreats, showing fans a more relaxed side of their relationship. It became clear that their shared dream was to one day settle down in Arizona full-time, away from the pressures of the Roloff farm and ongoing family drama. Though they weren't in a rush to get married, Matt and Caryn made it clear they were in it for the long haul. Caryn stepped back from her role at the farm, focusing instead on building a future with Matt outside of the Roloff legacy. In August 2021, Amy Roloff married Chris Merrick in a beautiful ceremony held ironically at Roloff Farms. Matt and Caryn were not invited, a decision that sparked conversations online about lingering tensions between the couples. Despite the drama surrounding the wedding, Matt and Caryn publicly supported Amy's new beginning. The shift in dynamics, however, seemed to create some emotional distance between the Roloff family members. Matt and Caryn spent more time in Arizona, away from the spotlight, while Zach and Tori Roloff began distancing themselves from the family farm as well. Speculation began to grow that the Roloff family was fracturing, with Matt and Caryn's position at the center becoming increasingly tenuous. In August 2022, Matt Roloff shocked fans when he announced his engagement to Caryn Chandler. After 6 years of dating, the couple finally decided to take the next step. Matt shared the news on Instagram, captioning a smiling photo of the pair. She said, "Yes, fans were initially thrilled, congratulating the couple and praising their patience and commitment. Yet, the engagement also reignited tension among some family members. Reports surfaced that Matt did not immediately inform his children of the proposal and that communication between him and Zach was strained. Still, Matt and Caryn pushed forward with wedding plans, though they repeatedly stated they were not rushing and wanted a simple, stress-free ceremony, possibly in Arizona. Throughout 2023, fans began to notice a shift in Matt and Caryn's public presence. They were posting less frequently, appearing separately more often, and subtly avoiding questions about their upcoming wedding. On LPBW, their storylines began to fade into the background as focus turned to other Roloff family members. Rumors circulated that the wedding had been postponed, though the couple denied anything was wrong. Matt cited health issues and construction projects at the farm as reasons for the delay. Caryn, meanwhile, spent more time in Arizona, sometimes alone, further fueling speculation that the couple was hitting a rough patch. Insiders close to the family began hinting that Caryn felt disconnected from the farm, the show, and the broader Roloff drama, and that this disconnect was affecting the relationship. By early 2024, it was clear something had shifted. Caryn was seen attending more events without Matt, and her presence on social media had taken on a more independent tone. She shared inspirational quotes about knowing your worth and choosing peace, cryptic posts that fans interpreted as hints of relationship trouble. Meanwhile, Matt appeared more focused on his ongoing projects at the farm, including converting part of the property into a short-term rental and continuing to document his life for fans, albeit more sporadically. Though neither Matt nor Caryn had publicly addressed rumors of a split, their separate lifestyles and declining interactions became hard to ignore. In July 2025, Matt Roloff and Karin Chandler officially confirmed what fans had suspected for months. They had ended their engagement and decided to part ways. The announcement came via a joint Instagram statement, reading, "After much thought, discussion, and reflection, we have made the difficult decision to go our separate ways. While this chapter is ending, we are grateful for the years we shared and the love and friendship that remains. We ask for privacy as we navigate this change with respect and kindness." She never signed up for all this drama, one source said. She wanted a happy, relaxed life with Matt, but it always felt like they were putting out fires. Fans also noted Caryn's increasing absence from social media and LPBW in the most recent seasons. She seemed less enthusiastic about filming and often looked uncomfortable during family events or group scenes. Her priorities began to shift toward spending more time with her adult children, grandkids, and friends in Arizona. According to several reports, she felt it was time to step away from the chaos and prioritize her own well-being, something she reportedly encouraged Matt to consider as well. Matt Roloff's attachment to the farm has never wavered. While he openly expressed love for Caryn, some fans and insiders speculated that he had a difficult time prioritizing the relationship over his business and legacy. Even after proposing, Matt continued to take on new projects, including renovations to the farmhouse, rental cabins, and expansion of the farm's branding. To many, this signaled that Matt was still more focused on the property than planning his future with Caryn. "He's a dreamer, a builder, a creator," said one close friend. "But that also means he's not always present in his relationships." This imbalance left Caryn feeling isolated, especially as she tried to map out a life together in Arizona. The lack of shared direction and emotional connection ultimately became a breaking point. Being part of a long-running reality TV show means nothing stays private for long. Over the years, Matt and Caryn's relationship was analyzed under a microscope. From accusations of cheating, which both denied, to rumors about secret breakups and disagreements over money, the couple faced an endless stream of speculation. While some fans were supportive, others saw Caryn as a disruptive force in the Roloff family. This narrative clearly took a toll. Caryn appeared increasingly disillusioned with the fame and scrutiny that came with LPBW in 2024. She hinted at being ready to step away from the show altogether. "I think I've shared enough," she said in a now-deleted Instagram comment. That sentiment echoed loudly when the engagement was called off in 2025. In July 2025, Matt and Caryn jointly confirmed they were ending their engagement. In a statement to People, the couple said, "After much thought and many heartfelt conversations, we have decided not to move forward with our engagement. While we still care deeply for one another, we realized our visions for the future no longer align. We part ways with love and respect." The tone of the announcement was calm and mutual, but fans were left with many unanswered questions. The couple has not given in-depth interviews since, choosing instead to maintain a low profile as they navigate the next chapters of their lives separately. The LPBW fandom responded with a mix of shock, sympathy, and speculation. Some fans expressed sadness, having rooted for Matt and Caryn through years of change. Others admitted they saw it coming, citing long-running incompatibilities and emotional distance. Online forums lit up with theories, everything from possible betrayals to growing resentment between Caryn and Matt's kids. Some even questioned whether the engagement was ever truly headed toward a wedding. Ultimately, the public's fascination with their breakup speaks to how invested fans have become in the Roloff family narrative, and how much this split may impact the franchise moving forward. Matt and Caryn now face vastly different futures. Caryn is expected to remain in Arizona, enjoying her retirement and spending time with her loved ones. Sources say she is not interested in returning to reality TV anytime soon. Matt, meanwhile, continues to oversee the farm. He has expressed interest in writing a second book and has hinted at potential new business ventures involving Roloff farms. Whether LPBW will continue without the central relationship drama remains to be seen. One thing is certain. Both Matt and Caryn are entering new chapters, separately. The end of Matt Roloff and Karin Chandler's engagement marks a significant shift in the Little People, Big World universe. Their split wasn't due to a single event, but rather a culmination of years of unresolved tension, divergent goals, and the harsh spotlight of reality television. Despite their chemistry and history, they ultimately wanted different things out of life. For Matt, the farm remains a legacy he's not ready to abandon. For Caryn, peace and simplicity became the ultimate goal. Fans may mourn the loss of this couple, but in truth, their breakup is a reminder that even love, when burdened by history, family drama, and different dreams, sometimes isn't enough. Little People, Big World's Matt Roloff and Karin Chandler's relationship timeline. The love story between Little People, Big World stars Matt Roloff and Karin Chandler has been filled with romance, controversy, blended family dynamics, and more recently a shocking split that rocked the LPBW fanbase. Their journey has been closely followed by millions of viewers over the years, from their quiet beginnings behind the scenes of Roloff farms to their public engagement and eventual breakup. Here's a comprehensive timeline of Matt and Karyn's relationship, the highs, the lows, and everything in between. Before romance was even on the radar, Karin Chandler was a longtime employee of the Roloff family. She worked as the at Roloff farms for over a decade. During that time, she developed a close working relationship with Matt and the entire Roloff family, including his then-wife, Amy Roloff. Karyn's involvement with the farm made her a regular figure during the show's early seasons, though her appearances were mostly professional. At this stage, there was no public hint of a romantic connection between her and Matt, but their bond was clearly growing behind the scenes. After 27 years of marriage, Matt and Amy Roloff finalized their divorce in 2016. The split was amicable in public statements, but Amy would later reveal in her memoir, A Little Me, that she had suspicions that Matt had grown close to Caryn while they were still married. Though Matt and Caryn denied any overlap or affair, fans speculated that their connection may have played a role in Matt and Amy's marital struggles. Caryn eventually stepped down from her managerial role on the farm, sparking rumors that the relationship was becoming personal. In early 2017, Matt and Caryn officially confirmed their relationship. After months of speculation, the couple made their red carpet debut and began appearing together more frequently on Little People, Big World. Fans were initially skeptical of their pairing, especially given Karyn's past working relationship with the Roloff family, but over time, the couple began winning some viewers over with their affectionate interactions. Matt shared on the show and social media that Caryn had brought joy back into his life. He spoke often about how grateful he was to have her by his side and praised her for being supportive through his health issues and family tensions. Despite Matt and Karyn's growing connection about their relationship, Amy in particular voiced discomfort about Caryn being around during family events. On several occasions, Amy mentioned feeling awkward about Karyn's presence at holidays and other important milestones, especially since she had known Caryn as a friend and employee for years. Fans were divided. Some sympathized with Amy and felt she was being disrespected, while others argued that Matt and Amy had moved on and were free to date whoever they wanted. And one memorable episode, Amy said, "Caryn is part of the past that I'm not really willing to relive." The tension between Amy and Caryn became a recurring theme on the show. As their relationship matured, Matt and Caryn began to discuss the idea of building a future together. In 2019, Matt, which he and Caryn used as a vacation spot to escape Oregon's rainy weather and the stress of farm life. The move was seen as a step forward in their relationship, with Matt hinting that retirement in Arizona was part of their long-term plan. The couple also spent more time with each other's families. Caryn had grown children from a previous relationship, and Matt frequently spoke about how well everyone was getting along. Fans began to notice a more relaxed and natural dynamic between the pair, which softened some of the earlier criticism. And season 22 of Little People, Big World, marriage became a hot topic. While Matt and Caryn had always said they weren't in a rush to tie the knot, fans were surprised when Matt hinted at popping the question. During a confessional, Matt said, "I'm thinking about it. I'm not getting any younger." However, Caryn was candid about not wanting to get engaged unless they were truly ready. She said she didn't want a rushed proposal and valued taking their time. The show highlighted this delicate balance in their relationship, with Matt eager to make things official and Caryn preferring a slower pace. At the same time, Amy Roloff announced her engagement to Chris Merrick, which reignited the awkward dynamics between all four of them. Many fans speculated that Amy's happiness with Chris may have pushed Matt to consider formalizing his own relationship, and a twist that fans had been waiting for, and she said yes. The couple announced their engagement on social media and confirmed it on the show. Matt shared, after 6 wonderful years together, I asked Caryn to marry me and she said yes. We're both looking forward to a bright future together. The engagement was met with mixed reactions. Supporters congratulated the couple and expressed excitement over the possibility of another Roloff wedding, while others remained skeptical of Caryn's intentions, especially due to the farm-related drama and long-standing tension with Amy. With the engagement official, Matt and Caryn began to make. However, they made it clear they weren't in a rush to walk down the aisle. Matt said they were taking things slow and focusing on finishing construction projects on the farm, including his dream house. During this time, Matt continued to split his time between Oregon and Arizona, with Caryn spending more and more time in their Arizona home. Rumors circulated that Caryn was reluctant to live full-time in Oregon, especially with so much family drama centered around Roloff farms. Fans also noticed that the couple seemed to be appearing less on Little People, Big World, leading to speculation that they were preparing to exit the show and live more privately. Although the couple was still together in early 2024, behind the